three.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, when I lay sleeping, I dreamt I held you in my arms. When I awoke, dear, I was mistaken. So I hung my head and cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
So there was an Australia Day party, and one of my brother's friends was throwing it, and I met Matt for the first time at that party, and he was very drunk. I wasn't drinking, but he remembers it differently. And then we just sat and talked for about 3 hours, and I'd never talked like that to anyone. So before leaving, I told him, I want you to ask me out. And so 3 hours later, he sent me a text saying, let's go for coffee.
We met at a friend's party, just talking, and we just got talking, and she seemed like an interesting person, and then basically she decided that we would go out for coffee the next day, and made it very clear that I had to ask her out.
So he took me to Mount Gravatt Lookout, which is this hill in Brisbane, and you can see the whole city from the hill. And we had coffee and talked about our families and just basically what we liked to do. And we were meant to finish it at coffee, but he was enjoying his time with me. So instead he took me to where his parents live, near the water, and we walked on the beach together for a few hours and talked some more. And we basically didn't want it to end. That's how we knew that we were right for each other.
By the time we got engaged, we'd already been living together for quite a while, and I guess there was a bit of, about time from them when we did get engaged. So they were extremely happy. I think they basically assumed that we would get married well before then. I remember my father, about 6 months into the relationship, introduced Pri as his future daughter-in-law, and that was 6 months in. And we didn't get engaged for about another 4 years after that.
So I basically told my parents, look, I've started dating. He was my first boyfriend. So I told them, I'm like, first time I'm dating someone, I'm not going to say too much, but he's really nice and his name is Matt. And they were like, okay, no problem. They didn't put any pressure on me or anything. And about 6 months into dating, I realized that I was very serious about him. So I said, look, if we're going to go any further, I want you to meet my parents at least. No pressure for anything else. I said, no problem. So on our first anniversary, we came and he met them, and they hit it off because he was smart, and my dad loves smart people. And he was caring, and my mom loves caring people, so it worked out.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, nah, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, and the mountain should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. Yeah.
Because of all the tension and the stress of putting together a wedding, it kind of put a strain on our relationship. But when the actual day came, I felt much better about everything, and it was smooth transition because we lived together before that. So it was almost like, okay, we signed a piece of paper, we knew we were going to be together forever. So we're just putting a ring on it, that's it.
It was a big thing. That was a terrifying day, I think, for both of us. We were both extremely nervous, but once we actually finished the ceremony, it was a much more of a celebration after that. We were both shaking quite a lot, and the celebrant actually moved aside and let us stand next to each other because we were both shaking so much. But no, once the ceremony was all done with, it just became a big party, and we were basically go, yeah, this is how things are going to be, and nothing has really changed since we got married.
So that first year we were married, we had a bit of a roller coaster ride because like we knew we were going to be together, but for some reason having that label of marriage suddenly put a lot of pressure. And well, soon we kind of found our footing, and we realized that the only big difference between then and now is that we were more committed to each other. We were more in love than ever, so we didn't need that extra pressure. So we kind of gave ourselves a break, and now we just go with the flow.
We lived together beforehand, and it was basically just a celebration and a piece of paper confirming what we already knew, which was we were going to spend our lives together. And we already knew that. We both have very similar values in a lot of ways, so the different cultures has not necessarily been a huge obstacle. But every now and then we have a funny misunderstanding, and which takes a while to figure out, oh wait, this is what you mean.
You're a falling star, you're the getaway car, you're the line in the sand when I go too far. You're the swimming pool on an August day, and you're the perfect thing to say. And you play it coy, but it's kinda cute. Oh, when you smile at me, you know exactly what you do. Baby, don't pretend that you don't know it's true, 'cause you can see it when I look at you. And in this crazy life, and through these crazy times, it's you, you make me sing your every line, your every word, your everything. You're a carousel, you're always well, and you light me up when you ring my bell. You're a mystery, you're from outer space, you're every minute of my everyday. And I can't believe that I'm your man, and I get to kiss you, baby, just because I can. Whatever comes our way, I will see it through, and you know that's what our love can do. And in this crazy life, and through these crazy times, it's you, you make me sing your every line, your every word, your everything.
So what do I find special about her now? She's really strong. She's been able to pull through some things that, and be supportive during times that were extremely difficult. And she's always had a positive outlook, and she's always been there for other people.
The big thing was that he was so open with me, and we got along so well that actually when I saw him with his family, I was quite surprised at how shy he was. And then when I was introducing him to my friends again, he was really shy, and I'm like, why are you like that? You've got such a beautiful personality, you know, you've got to be more outgoing. And then I found out that he was really, really intelligent. So doing a PhD in crows, and how he just cared about nature was really nice. Just cared about every single creature. It's very sensitive soul, is the way I'd put it. Yeah.
I've got another memorable moment when she went from being scared of dogs to actually wanting nothing more than for us to have a dog of our own. So we've got a family of 3 now with 2 of us and our little Kelpie. And yeah, the fact that she went from being terrified of dogs to loving dogs so much that's surprising.
everyone wants that companion for life, and I found him, and not many people can say that. So I guess my message to him is just thank you for always being there for me. That really is, it's priceless. I don't know how else to put that.
Kiss me out of the bearded barley, nightly beside the green, green grass. Swing, swing, swing the spinning step. You wear those shoes and I will wear that dress. Oh, kiss me beneath the milky twilight. Lead me out on the moonlit floor. Lift your open hand, strike up the band and make the fireflies dance. Silver moon sparkling, so kiss me.
Okay, so dear Matthew, everyone dreams of finding their own other half, but I always dreamed of finding another whole who worked in sync with me. When I first met you and we talked about everything and nothing, and the rest of the world became a blurry and faded away, I had an inkling that we had something special. You know me, when I want something enough, I try to do everything to make it happen. So I asked you out and the rest is history. What I love about us is that even though we love each other and say so often, we don't view what we have through rose-coloured glasses. We know that love is tough, it takes time and effort, and we both know that it's worth having what we have no matter what. In you, I not only found my best friend and love of my life, but I found an even better version of myself. I could keep going on about how fulfilling my life has been since I have met you. But the most important thing to me is that you helped us to become a family. And that to me is priceless. Love you forever, Pri.
What day is it? And in what month? This clock never seems so alive. I can't keep up, and I can't back down. I've been losing so much time. 'Cause it's you and me and all other people, nothing to do, nothing to lose. And it's you and me and all other people, and I don't know why I can't keep my eyes off of you.